Well, hello there, and good evening, everybody. I'm William Brantley from the University Village Apartments on Walker Road in the North Jackson, Tennessee area, ready to share with you yesterday's and today's climate summary and give you a forecast for the next few days momentarily. I'm going to try to insert a local on the 8s from the Weather Channel somewhere along the video. So be ready for a quick jump from the camera from one spot to another when that happens. If it should happen. Alrighty. In the meantime, let's go with yesterday's climate summary from North Jackson. Yesterday's low temperature was 36 degrees here in North Jackson. The high temperature was 61 degrees. I had no rainfall here yesterday. Yesterday's warmest high in West Tennessee was 63 degrees, and that was at the National Weather Service Forecast Office. Remember, 61 was the high here in North Jackson. Yesterday's coldest low in West Jackson, West Tennessee, was 36 degrees, and that was at Covington, Union City, and North Jackson. Now, as for today's climate summary, as of 5 p.m., the skies were clear here. The temperature was 45 degrees. The dew point was 27 degrees. The humidity was at 50%. The wind was out of the northeast at 10 miles per hour, and the barometric pressure was 30.35 inches of mercury. And let me get this adjusted just a little bit more. It's got a funny looking look. I don't know, maybe it's me. Today's low temperature got down to 34 degrees this morning. That's right, 34 degrees this morning. No locals yet. Today's high got up to 55 degrees. No rainfall, of course, today since midnight. Lowest relative humidity would be 37% at 3 p.m. The highest would be 97% at 1 a.m. Lowest barometric pressure would be 30.27 inches, and that was at 12 a.m. when that happened. And the highest would be 30.42 inches, and that happened at 8 and 10 a.m. this morning. Today's highest wind gust, 18 miles per hour out of the east at 8 a.m. By the way, yesterday's, I forgot that part, the highest wind gust was 17 miles per hour out of the northwest at 12:53 p.m. Again, today's was 18 miles per hour out of the east at 8 a.m. Now, today's records, which I think I keep forgetting to add, and I apologize for that. For November the 10th, the hottest high would be 81 degrees in 2002. The coolest high would be 41 degrees in 1950. The warmest low would be 61 degrees in 1985. While the coldest low would be 24 degrees, and that happened in 1991 and 2008. And the rainfall record for today would be 1.20 inches, and that happened in 1984. Alrighty, I guess I'll continue to show you a couple of graphs and take it from there. Alright. First of all, I'll go ahead and show you the national radar summary, thanks to AccuWeather. And there you see where it's precipitating across the whole country and where it isn't. Looks like the south don't have a whole lot going on except down there near the Mexican border. And maybe a little bit down there in southern Florida, off the coast a little piece. Other than that, the country for the most part is precipitation free. Here in Tennessee, it looks like it's precipitation free. There's actually some spots where it's snowing in parts of the U.S. Up here in Ohio, possibly right in here. A few little spots up in here. It's not widespread, just real small. Heavier snow. Here's a local right here. 45 degrees out there is the current reading according to this. There's the other conditions. Radar is clear, of course, for here. I expect it to continue to be clear. About 31 for a low tonight with fair skies. Tomorrow, about 61 under mainly fair skies. Light southeast winds. Tomorrow night around 47 Sunday morning with fair skies generally speaking. And there's the latest 7-day outlook at a glance. Hopefully you can see that alright. Without me repeating it. Alright. There's another quick look at the local radar. Nothing's on it. As of 6:15. Alright. That was a quick version of the local on the 8s. Now let me get back to where I was at. Where was it? Oh yeah. I was explaining the radar. National radar. And go back to it real quick. Looks like it's probably raining out in the west and the northern portions of California, Oregon, and Washington. But it's actually spotty out there. Looks like it's snowing in the mountains of Idaho and Montana, and maybe Washington State. And of course on over here in the northern plains states, snow and sleet mixed in South Dakota there on the east side, as you can see. And maybe a little bit, that looks pretty much like snow in Minnesota. It might be a little mixture of sleet and ice, but that's up in that area. And again, up in New York and Pennsylvania a little bit. Down here, we're free. We just got cold air, mainly. Cool air, anyways. That's going to be warming up after the weekend. Alright, let's move on to the National Enhanced Satellite. Show you where all the clouds are. It's really not that bad a shape here in Tennessee, though. A few little high clouds are trying to go by here in western Tennessee. Try to smear our clear skies, if I may say that. A few little high thin clouds going by, but no precipitation with them, of course. And there you see the thicker clouds up north where it's snowing, and in some cases raining. And on further west you see where the clouds are and where the precipitation is. Hey, it's clear in the desert southwest. How about that? And not too bad a shape south of the Tennessee-Kentucky border, basically, if I can use that term. And on down Cuba's pretty. The sunshine down there. And the eastern seaboard's not too bad a shape. That's pretty much it. Tennessee's generally fair skies, but there's some high thin clouds trying to move in on top of West Tennessee, but they're not going to last that long. They're just going around kind of like dust on furniture, but maybe the wind will blow it off, if I may use that kind of phrase. I'm teasing a little bit about that, you know that, my friends, and all. Well, alrighty, let's move on to the current surface map, thanks to the Weather Channel. I got that, let me bring that down a little. There we go. See it a little bit better. Well, they don't have a whole lot going on for as fronts go. Not really. Got this one way up there just northeast of Maine. Where's my pen? There it is. With that front stretching off the coast down into southern Florida. and it actually connects right in here to another low. It goes on over into the Carolinas, and then south there's a cold front on over here, and then a little further west, I believe. Yeah. Turns into a front, one front over in Oklahoma. There's another low over here in the Colorado area. There's 3 of them, 4 of them over here, and 3 highs, all in this general area. And of course you see the snow up here. We've already seen it on radar. Up in the way up north, but in Tennessee, we're good and clear. Look at that, nothing. A few little high, thin clouds trying to go by. We're doing pretty good, aren't we? Way to go, Tennessee. And then you see they're good. Lord, look how many lows and highs out west. My gosh, they all bunched together. Whew. It's amazing no more precipitation out west than what it is with all those highs and lows out there together. Good gracious. The map is loaded with them out there, isn't it? My goodness. Well, nothing hardly here in the eastern part of the United States. Tennessee's in good shape in that regard. Well, alrighty. Well, I guess let me go on to read you a few printout forecasts. So I like calling it. Then I'll be done for the evening. Let me turn it back to where I can read it to you. Excuse my little ear scratch there. It's going to be mostly clear tonight, obviously, generally speaking. We should have a low tomorrow morning near 30, so it is going to get below freezing for a few hours. So if you have tender plants outside still, please cover them up or bring them in if you can do that, if you're planning on trying to save them. But tomorrow's high should get on up to about 62 degrees. So it should be above freezing, I'd say toward 9, 10 o'clock anyways. And for the rest of the day. With, like I said, a high near 62. With the southeast winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour. The sunset tonight at 4:52 a.m. and be rising tomorrow morning at 6:26 a.m. and be setting tomorrow evening at 4:52 p.m. The moon will be rising tonight at 11:38 p.m. and be setting tomorrow afternoon at 12:39 p.m. and the full moon, and not full moon, but the last quarter moon is complete tonight. The last quarter moon is complete tonight. And the moon rises, by the way, tomorrow night at 11:38 p.m. and be setting at 12:39 p.m. Sunday afternoon. I'll give you a couple of days there to kind of get a little bit of a look at the different times for 2 days there for the moon. Alrighty, I think ready for Sunday. I knew something I was delaying about. Sunday's forecast still looks pretty good at this point. Generally speaking, it's going to be very cloudy Sunday. There's even a very slight 20% chance of an isolated afternoon shower Sunday afternoon somewhere in West Tennessee. But that chance is gone by Sunday night at sunset, and then the skies should become fair. We should have a low near 46 degrees and a high of 57 on Sunday, with west winds at 5 to 15 miles per hour. Monday and Tuesday of next week looks like it's going to be mostly clear both days, with a low near 40 Monday morning, a high of 53 Monday afternoon, with north winds at 5 to 15. Almost the same thing next Tuesday, mostly clear, low near 37 and a high of 63, with east winds at 5 to 10 miles per hour. It looks like next Wednesday of next week's our next chance for rain, and it looks like that's going to come toward Wednesday afternoon and evening. Mostly cloudy though during the morning, with a low near 47 and a high of 61 on that day. And I'll go ahead and give you next Thursday, mostly cloudy skies with a 30% chance of a few showers by noon. Then the chance increases to 60% by next Thursday night with a low near 49 and a high of 70 on that day. And 50% chance of rain till noon on next Friday. Then becoming fair after Friday afternoon, or during the Friday afternoon weather, with low near 56 and a high of 63. And next weekend looks pretty. Mostly fair skies next weekend, Saturday and Sunday, 18th and 19th. Lows around 46 next Saturday morning, 40 next Sunday morning for a low, and highs around 58 next Saturday afternoon and 54 next Sunday afternoon. That's next week. So it's going to be a little bit warmer next weekend than this weekend. And one more time, just to make sure you got it right, it's going to be 30 degrees tomorrow morning for a low this Saturday, the 11th, and 46 for a low Sunday morning, and 62 for a high Saturday afternoon, and 57 for Sunday afternoon for a high this weekend, with an ever so slight chance of an isolated shower Sunday afternoon. Beyond that, generally speaking, fair skies. Well, alrighty, that's it for tonight, my friends. I hope all of you get a chance to enjoy this Friday evening, November the 10th, 2017. I wish you to have sweet dreams and hope you wake up to a beautiful Saturday, November the 11th, 2017. And of course, I hope I get a chance to talk to you again tomorrow night. And until then, good night, my friends, and God bless you.